What's up, my beautiful people? This is your boy Stefan, your Afro-Grenadian ambassador. Welcome back to my channel. To all my viewers, subscribers, I thank you so much for continuing to help me grow this channel. Yes, your support, your love, your encouragement, your appreciation, have been a contributor to this channel growing, and we are continuing to grow. All right, we have the little ups and downs, but we are getting there, so I appreciate you guys for that. In today's video we will be talking about Nigeria and Barbados. The authorities of Nigeria and the authorities of Barbados have been working closely in direct flights, okay, getting direct flights to the Caribbean, and I'm so much happy because it tells me when we do things like this, when it comes to Pan-Africanism, is that we are making progress. We are making progress. I want to say a big shout out to Mia Motley. If there is a person that is advocating strongly for straight flights, that person is Mia Motley. I want to big up Prime Minister Mia Motley and the Barbadian people. She have not only been a voice for Barbados, but for the entire Caribbean, and she continues to stand up to the giants, and she continues to work hard despite the hurdles, despite the obstacles. She continues to work hard in ensuring that straight flights to the Caribbean becomes a reality. It's a lot of hard work, brothers and sisters, but anything is possible. Nothing is impossible in this world. When you put your mind to it and you have the help and guidance of God, nothing is impossible. Don't let anyone tell you that it is impossible to achieve this. And we have seen our dear leader, the Barbados Prime Minister Mia Motley, setting that example. So what we have here is that the headline says Nigeria. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you're going to see what I am reading. Okay, read along with me. Yeah, so it says that the Nigerian airline cleared on one end for direct Barbados flight. Wow, that's really exciting news, my brothers and sisters. The articles go to says Africa most populous country, which is Nigeria, has approved an airline's plan to operate direct commercial flights to Barbados. Though the launch timeline remains unclear, a regional banking official has said. So we're not too sure when this will become a reality, but it is in the making. It is the goal, as we see the article is telling us, the goal of that dream becoming a reality is very close. So I want to big up the Nigerian authorities. Yes, they have not been ignorant, as some people might put it, that Nigeria don't want anything to do with Pan-Africanism and the Caribbean, and they're ignorant to the history and the people who are here in the Caribbean. No, that is not true. We are seeing that Nigeria is well aware of the Caribbean, well aware of we here Africans in the diaspora, and they are on board. We see that Nigeria is on board. Yes, and they are finally, I mean, they have done it in the past. I think they have done it in the past with Jamaica. Not too sure, but we are see that they are now working closely with Barbados. Yes, with Barbados. So the article went to say, continues to say, now the Nigerian official that is working closely with the Barbadian authorities, name is Okechukwu. I hope I have this name right. It's a bit hard and difficult. Some African names is a bit difficult to pronounce. All right, so I'm going to stick with the first name, Mr. Okechukwu. Mr. Okechukwu, right? Acting Chief Operating Officer of the African Export-Import Bank's Afrimax Bank CARICOM office in Barbados, said the West African nation's authorities had cleared the airline for takeoff from Nigerian largest city, Lagos, or the capital, Abuja. Work to approve flights is now needed on the Barbadian side, he said. So, wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Kudos to the Nigerian authority. They are very serious in this direct flight to the Caribbean, more so particular Barbados. Very, very serious. A win for one is a win for all. Big up Prime Minister Mia Mottley. So big up my Nigerian brothers and sisters. So we see that the Nigerian authority said that all is done. All is done. They have done what is expected of them. Now they are waiting on the Barbadian Prime Minister or the Barbadian authorities. So whoever are the relevant authorities in Barbados responsible in working closely with the Nigerian authorities, you better, guys, hurry up. We need to make, I'm excited. We need to make this a reality. A win for all, for one is a win for all. And if once there is straight flights, I don't care which island, once it's coming to the Caribbean, I'm happy. I'm really happy. So thank you very much, Dr. Mia Mottley, Prime Minister Mia Mottley, and thank you, my dear brothers and sisters, Nigerian brothers and sisters, for working closely. And that was one of the vision. I remember mentioning that is that I would like to see more and more Caribbean leaders and West African leaders in particular working closely along with each other, and we are seeing this becoming a reality. Thank you. So let's continue to read. It says all the discussion are ongoing, and we are happy to be playing that facilitation role that will eventually see the realization of this dream very, very soon. Yes, very, very soon. And Mr. Ocheku, because I hope I have your name right, sir. If you are listening, anybody on the Nigerian continent, if you are on the continent of Africa, from Nigeria, if I have any Nigerians listening and I'm pronouncing the name wrong, please forgive me. All right. But Mr. Okechukwu, I believe, told Barbados today on Wednesday, he declined to name the carrier. Okay, so he did not reveal what that carrier will be, but what he said is that all discussions are ongoing. Now, brothers and sisters, straight flights, right, is not easy. Getting straight flights from especially the motherland to the Caribbean is not easy, and we know that it will come with a lot of hard work, a lot of obstacles. But we've seen that what our dear brother is saying is that this dream is coming to a realization very, very soon. So yes, it's a big win. I'm happy. It's a business decision. Okay, so remember, as I said, so this straight flight or this connection with the motherland is through business, and that is awesome, because connection don't only have to do with tracing back your lineage, or don't only have to do with some DNA ancestry test. We can reconnect in all ways. We can reconnect through business, education, even health, religion. We can reconnect in all ways, and we've seen this reconnection is between, or this connection, this collaboration between Nigerian authorities and the Barbadian authorities is through business, and that's awesome. It's bilateral discussion that are ongoing, and what I'm assured of is the fact that because of the interest as well from the Barbadian authorities to make this happen, they are also taking it seriously, and with the enthusiasm on the African side, on this private sector side as well, who are to run this dream. I see an announcement being made very, very imminently. Yes, so I am happy, guys. You don't know I'm happy. So our dear brother, the Nigerian official is saying that cooperation on both sides is going smoothly, and he don't see any hiccups or anything to avoid this dream from becoming a reality anytime soon. Yes, so I'm happy. The connection is happening, brothers and sisters. The the oneness and the unity of becoming one with Africa is happening with the Caribbean. Yes, we here in the Caribbean, we are very serious about our people on the continent. So it's happening. We continue. I want to encourage everyone, every YouTuber, every young person, every individual, whoever it is, old, young, whoever you are, middle age, continue to fly the flag, of Pan-Africanism. Continue to, song the trumpet. Continue to advocate for one Africa with the Caribbean. Yes, and one Caribbean with Africa. We must become one. And all thanks to God Almighty and to dedicated leaders such as the Prime Minister, Mia Motley. Yes. So I'm going to continue going on. And he says, I would have, the Nigerian official is speaking, I would have wanted it to be tomorrow. Wow. It shows the passion of our brothers and sisters in Nigeria, how they are excited, how much they want this thing to happen. He said, but trust me, it's something that's going to happen very, very soon. Wow. The new route would be the first commercial direct air link between Nigeria and Barbados. Wow. Industry observers are promoters of closer Africa Caribbean economic and cultural ties have long highlighted the lack of direct travel options between Africa and the Caribbean as a barrier to strengthening connections between the continent and African diaspora in the Americas. Yes, and I agree. The time has come. Oh, now I apologize if I'm a bit too loud, but I'm excited. The time has come. All Africans in the diaspora and on the continent, the call has gone out. The time has come where colonization, which have separated us for ages, the time has come for us to connect and reconnect. Yes, 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 yes. It's a blessing to live in a time like this. Yes, we know that the world is evil and destructive and whatnot. But at the same time, we must look on the positive side of it. It is a blessing to live in a time like this now. Because a lot of visionaries, like, again, like Marcus Garvey and Malcolm X and Bob Marley, and, we have Maurice Bishop, our own national hero, who was a strong Pan-Africanist, and other people, great people. They were visionaries, Pan-Africanist people who advocated for unity with the motherland, unity with Africa. They would have wished to live to see this happening, but they did not get that opportunity. Although they contributed greatly, they did not live to see. But now we are living to see these things unfolding. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. All right. And it says in March 2023, David Commission, Barbados ambassador to CARICOM, said Nigerian airline Airpeace was discussing twice weekly Barbados-Lagos flight. Airpeace also plans a service to Antigua and Barbuda. So it's extending. It's not only focused on Barbados, but this dream or this ongoing discussion, this ongoing work in getting straight flights is extended to Antigua and Barbuda as part of its investment in the revived regional airline Liat. While hesitant to estimate a launch date, our dear brother Ukechukwu was optimistic an announcement would be very, very imminently, cited enthusiasm from Barbadian authorities and private sector. While there may not be historical data to support new entrants in that field, because there's never been a flight coming in here, so we can make projection as to the number of passengers that will have interest. Our dear Mr. Our dear brother told Barbados today We're believing that yes, tourism is a good driver of this effort, but apart from tourism, business also will be another compelling component of it. Prime Minister Myanmar has said that it was only political will keeping Africa and the Caribbean from establishing direct air links. Yes, yes, and I mean, watch this lady. You see this Barbadian lady? The Prime Minister Myanmar, Barbados. You guys have a gem, and you guys need to value this lady. You have a gem, and she's so correct. Is that it does not take much to get direct flights here now. It's just because of political, political ignorance, political, let me use our dear sister word, political will, keeping Africa and the Caribbean from establishing direct air links. Yes, it's all because, you see, politics is one of those things I have waged war upon. Politics is one of those things that is dividing us and keeping us back here in the world at large, but especially we here, Africans in the diaspora, in connecting to people in the motherland. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. So, Prime Minister Myanmar, you are so correct on that one. Very, very much she's correct on that one. Citing a massive crowd for Nigerian singer Burna Boy's performance at a 22 crop over event, she told the inaugural Afro-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum that year, going where no one has gone before is never easy, but you can't have Burna Boy bring out 20,000. But you can't have Burna Boy bring out 20,000 people in Barbados. Command what he commands in Nigeria and Africa, our own dear, right, excellent Rihanna, and the same, and not believe that we can't open up the appetite of our people to travel to each other's country. Absolutely, absolutely. So, brothers and sisters, I will stop here. I will stop here in today's video. I just came across this article. This article was, I think, was published 23 hours ago. So this is a new development when it comes to reconnection with the motherland and Africa, and we see that Barbados and Nigeria are working closely when it comes to business, direct flights. So I love what our dear Nigerian brother said. It's not about only tourism and pleasure, but it's about business. In that way we can also reconnect to business, because Nigerians, they are very business oriented people, right? Nigerians are very determined people, because all over the world, wherever you go, you will find a Nigerian. And anytime we find a Nigerian, is either they are doctors, they're doing something. As I told you before, we have Nigerians here, and they have business here, selling things on the roadside, and they're doing very well, and we support them because they are our brothers and sisters. So yes, I do appreciate that. Antigua and Barbuda is looking to get on board. Grenada. I hope that we are taking note, and to our Grenadian authorities, relevant authorities, let us get on board with this. Let us work closely with our neighboring islands in making this become a reality. Even if right now we cannot get straight flight here to Grenada directly with the motherland, once we could work closely with other Caribbean and getting straight flight, once it's in the Caribbean, we're happy about. I am happy about this. We did something with Ghana. I really wish one day that there will be straight flights from Ghana to Grenada. G to G, yeah, G to G. The both G's, yeah, and even Nigeria, we'll get straight flight from Nigeria to Grenada as well. So I'm hoping that this is becoming a reality. I thank God that I am living in a time like this. It's a blessing to live in a time like this, to see this reality that was prophesied by many people who came before us, many Pan-Africanist legends who came before us, who did not live to see it. We are living to see it, and it's a blessing. So take care. God bless you. See you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel. Take care.